Welcome to the Mason Libraries tutorial, Zotero Part 2, the Zotero Library. In this tutorial, you will learn how to navigate the library in the Zotero desktop client. If this is your first time using Zotero, your library will be empty. Here is an example of a populated library. The Zotero library is organized into 3 main columns. The first includes the main folder My Library, individual collections, and any sub-collections that are created. Everything added to Zotero will appear in My Library. Collections are like playlists, in that they are made up of items from the main library. One way to create and organize collections is by class or project. Here, you can create a new collection by selecting the New Collection icon, which is a folder symbol with a plus sign in the top left-hand corner. I'll name this folder Sustainable Housing because I'm writing a research paper on this topic. When you are doing research for a specific paper or project, if you have the related folder selected as you research, the sources you save will be added to this sub-collection. You can also click and drag items to other collections. This will be covered in more depth in Zotero Part 3, Adding Sources. Notice the tags box at the bottom of the left-hand column. Zotero retrieves and stores keywords from research databases and converts them into tags so that they can be used to search by themes in the Zotero library. You can also create tags. We'll go over this a bit later. The middle column of the Zotero interface lists the titles of saved sources. You can customize the display by right-clicking on the header row and selecting which attributes you want displayed. For example, you can select Date to display alongside the title of the item. You can also sort items by clicking on a column header to sort the list by that attribute. If you notice a source you no longer need, you can remove it from the library by right-clicking it and selecting Move Item to Trash. The third column of the Zotero client provides the metadata of the records that allows Zotero to create in-text citations and bibliographies. Any section in this record may be edited or completed manually. First, select the source for which the metadata needs to be updated. Then, in the right-hand column, select a field to edit it and input the correct information. Notes can be added to any item record. This can be helpful for keeping track of quotes or other details needed for reference when working on a research assignment. To add a note, navigate to the Notes field in the right-hand column and select the plus icon to add a note. This opens an attachment linked to the source where text can be added. After the Notes field, the right-hand column has a Tags field. Select this field to delete any pre-existing tags or add your own tags. Pre-existing tags are gray and have the alt text Automatically Added Tag, and manually added tags are blue and have the alt text User Added Tag. I'm going to add a tag that says Sustainable Housing. The last field of the column on the right allows you to relate one source to another. This could be helpful for reminding yourself when sources agree or disagree with each other. When you click the plus icon, a new window appears displaying your Zotero library. Select the source you want to link. The source will then appear in the Related field for the first source. You can also remove an item from the Related field by selecting the Remove icon, which looks like a circle with a line through the middle. In this tutorial, you got an overview of the Zotero desktop client's basic functions. You can also check out our Zotero workshop offerings at library.gmu.edu/workshops. Thank you for using this tutorial. If you have other questions, please refer to our other tutorials or contact a librarian by following the links in the tutorial's description.